Hello there guys, so it's Joey and I've received a love mailer box in the post this morning, and when I say this morning I mean it's 7 AM this morning. That's quite impressive for the post people. I don't think I've ever had to answer the door in my dressing gown before. From the amazing Miss Nadia. And we've been waiting for this box. The customs have decided to have a carry-on, and the day Mercury retrograde is over I get the box. Coincidence? I don't know. I think customs have been really weird lately. I've had more incidents with them, and I don't know if it's like a crack down on how they can make their money or what, because the box was perfect. They hadn't been in it, they hadn't opened it, it was all labelled gifts and everything. Don't know. Customs, UK customs services, postal service, sort yourselves out. Eek. But all that aside, it came. And it was in one piece, and everything is amazing, and I absolutely had to share just because everything's incredible, everything is beautiful, and there's some bits that are from Nadia's store as well, so I want to share those and draw attention to them, and bits and pieces all over. Let's see, where shall we start? Actually, let's start with a beautiful card and essays from the edge, which is in shot. So this is a beautiful card. I'm not going to share the personal message within, but needless to say that Nadia is an incredible lady and very close to my heart, and I adore her. I adore you, Nadia. And this is sort of a postcard. It's from her Essays from the Edge book, which is available on pre-order now. You can go check it out on the Facebook page, Essays from the Edge. The cover art is by the lovely and very talented Miss Molly from Her Speak, and it's an incredible collection of essays, like it suggests. You can actually go read excerpts on her website at nadiaromanoff.com. And you can get links to that through the Facebook page as well. I'm probably going to be ordering mine digitally when that's available because of the nonsense with customs, basically. So I will be supporting that 100%, and you definitely should too. So she's a very talented lady. Right, so let's just move those out. And talking of talented individuals, the first thing she sent me was Kingdom of Scars. Now, I don't know how you pronounce, is it Owen? Macken? Do you just pronounce it Owen? Because I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So he is an actor who was perhaps most famously on Merlin, the BBC Merlin, as Gawain, I believe, and I adore Merlin, the show. I think it's amazing, and I know that Nadia supports Owen's work, that he does a lot of charitable work, a lot of making the world a better place style work, as well as writing, as well as being an author. I haven't read this book yet, so I can't tell you one way or the other, but I am certain from what I've heard from other people that it's a really good book. So I will be settling down later, if I get a spare minute, probably before bed actually, and having a read. So that's awesome. I've got a new book to read. Newcomer of the Year Irish Book Award shortlisted as well, man. So can't be bad at all. That's amazing. It's about redemption and things along that nature. It looks really interesting, so I shall be having a read of that later. Okay, on to perhaps slightly more witchy bits and pieces. So she sent me some candle holders, although they can be used for spell orbs, and spell orbs obviously I make and use myself. And there are some heart ones, some starred ones, and then possibly my favourite, pumpkin ones. Yeah, can you tell I'm a Halloween freak? I love the pumpkin ones. Pumpkin ones are my favourite. Not that I'm playing favourites, but I totally am. They're amazing. They're so cool. they shall definitely be part of the Halloween decorations. This is my first Halloween decoration for this year. Oh no, it started. And oh, this little guy's wonderful. Look, he's a little green fox, and he comes with a story because he was the last piece on the Easter rack, and one woman sort of ridiculed him for being green, and another said he's dirty, and so she grabbed him and rescued him and sent him to me, because all foxes are welcome in my home. Absolutely 100%. I was like, oh, that's your poor baby. I know exactly where he's going to sit. I'll have to open the curtains. And I hope, oh no, the light isn't actually too glary. I was worried the light might be too glary with the curtains open. So up on the windowsill is it's like a window ledge altar space. It's not like the altar space, but it kind of is its own zone, if that makes sense. You can see the Morrigan statue here, and another Morrigan bit here, and a crow here. So Mr. Green Fox, I think he's a nature spirit. That's how I feel about him. He's a nature sprite. That's why he's green. People not understanding his true nature. So he's going to sit on there and guard over nature on the window and be connective for the element of earth. I think he's lovely, and that's where he's going. A couple of other bits might actually go up there as well, thinking about some of the other bits. So I love him. Come here. We need a name for you. Something suitably witchy but foxy. We shall have a think on it. We shall have a think on it. And let's do the two little bits. So she sent me some of her Love bathing salts. Let's zoom in a little. There we go. Now, is that... Are these quartz pieces? Are these quartz up the top? I think they are. They're very hard salt or quartz pieces. I think they might be quartz pieces. They smell gorgeous. Nadia makes lovely bath salt. Oh, it smells so good. Smell-o-vision, get in. It really smells lovely, and these will be wonderful for going up towards midsummer or the solstice, depending on how you celebrate. These are lovely. They smell so good. You can buy her bathing salts at Lady Jane's Bewitchery. So that's those. And then some sand from Venice Beach, California. I kind of love it when she sends me sand. I'm such a weirdo. I love receiving sand in the post. But I do. And the reason is because I get to the seaside maybe once a year, twice a year. And having sand from other places is really interesting to me, and how it sort of switches the spell work up. I know exactly what I'm going to do with these actually. I'm not going to be discussing that on camera. It's private, but if you want to know, Nadia, I'll talk to you about it later. The inside scoop. And talking about that sort of thing, this is amazing. So this is a fox, and this is a pepper shaker technically, but look how gorgeous he is. He's going on the windowsill as well. But as I open this, and no shadow of a lie, when I was opening things, I was actually going and woo, yeah, like a nutter on my own in the house. And I had this thought for this particular item, and I was like, we can put magical powders in here, you know, like barrier powders or attraction powders for the home, and then sprinkle it around the home, and you can keep it in this amazing fox shaker, if you like. Just don't fill it too full, so you know you're not going to make a mess everywhere whenever you move it. But you can just sprinkle it lightly around the home, and it will evenly distribute, and it will be lovely, and it gives it an extra sort of magical container. You can imbue the container and maybe put crystal in it and that sort of thing, and then put your barrier salts in it, and it keeps it all in one place, so you're not, like, you know, unscrewing a jar and getting your hands in a jar and making a mess or whatever. I just thought that was a really cool idea, and I was like, oh, that's so perfect, it's a fox. And yeah. So that's what I think I'm going to do with him. I think he's awesome for that. What do you think? Nadia finds the most amazing fox things as well. I never see amazing fox things in the UK like this. You are. You sit with Mr. Green Fox. You'd be friends. Okie dokie. Let's do these, right? So I was like, what are these? What? I opened them and they were all in these boxes, and I was like, what is this? Exciting. Literally, this is what I was saying to myself on my own, like a crazy person. And I actually opened the first one in, and the card fell out. And I was like, literally. Right, so this one is a black raven? Crow? I think it's probably a crow. And I don't know what crystal he is. He might be obsidian, or he might be, I think he probably is obsidian. It's very likely he's obsidian. They usually are. He's gorgeous. So he's definitely going on the windowsill as well. Isn't that wonderful? I love him. Just perched on his little seat there. Isn't he gorgeous? He's going to be a protector, a guardian. I picked him up and I was like, guardian, straight away. I was like, guardian, and it's just wonderful. So let's pop, let me zoom in slightly for the next couple. Yeah, this is the one I opened first. So again, the box. This is a Rhoodonite in matrix, so it's a raw crystal. Again, this is going on the windowsill, I think. Possibly. I have a few raw crystals up there, and I think they really aid to that particular space, because you can look out the window and look at the moon, and you can imbue crystals and take the crystals and work with them, and a lot of the ones that are on the windowsill are actually raw. Can you see? There's Big Mama, there's a tourmaline, there's an apophyllite over there as well. So absolutely wonderful, and I really am digging raw crystals lately, perhaps even, you know, more and more and more. I just prefer them generally. There are some that are polished that are absolutely gorgeous, and the next one is absolutely gorgeous. I was like, hee! But I really do love the energies that raw ones give off. Rhodonite is actually a crystal that I also associate with Mama Morgan. It's not one of the inverted commas official crystals that you are supposed to associate with her, but I have a little pillar which basically has an image of the Morrigan with a spear on it and a crow, and ever since I found that I was like, okay, this is definitely a Morrigan crystal. And then you look at the meanings, and the meanings are very much, you know, surviving and healing, and quite warrior-esque in their way. Warrior of the heart almost, Rhoodonite. So it's perfect. So that's that one on your box. And last but certainly not least is a massive Heart of the Forest. It's a Labradorite. Polished heart, and look at the shine. It's beautiful. Oh, it feels so good in my hands. It's my palm size as well, so it's absolutely perfect. It's just, oh, it's just so good. It's just, oh, it feels so lovely in my hands. I'm just going to hold on to you. The next thing I actually squealed out loud, full on, was super, super excited, and on the surface of it, people would be like, what? You excited about mints? Yes, I was. Look at the tin, look at the tin. Oh my god, look at the tin. You can't get these in the UK, to my knowledge. And I thought she got someone else. I was like, that's so cool. They're so cool. They're amazing. And she sent me one. She sent me one. She sent me one. Yes, I'm that excited about a tin. I am, I guess, a witch. We're always excited about bottles and jars and tins and things. I love this. I love it. It's just, look. With it, it's a Ouija book, mystifying. Oh, I love this tin. I love it. So yeah, I can't really say much more other than I'm super excited about this amazing tin because it's a tin, obviously, and you know, mints. Oh look, it's embossed. Oh, and then mints. We shall have a try of a mint later. But yeah, these are amazing. Amazing. Right, and last but certainly not least is a whole stack of her amazing incenses, and I wanted to finish with these, so a little bit of a support for Miss Nadia's store. So most of these I haven't tried before. I'm going to take one out. So the first up we have Joy. Joy to the world. Let's have a smell. Oh, it's kind of citrusy and uplifting. I like this a great deal. I'm a big fan of this scent. I know what's in it, but I'm not going to be ruining anybody's recipes. I can smell the over. I don't know, what would you call it in perfume with the top note, the high note? Is it just top note? And that kind of fades off. You can definitely smell the top note. Oh, and it's gorgeous. Well, I know what I'm burning today. This and one of the Morrigan ones, which I've kind of spoiled what one of the others is, but there you go. So we'll do the Morrigan one next. Where is the Morrigan one? Where are you? There you are. So these are her Morrigan stick incenses. I have had the pleasure of having these before. I've actually shared pictures of the Morrigan incense burning on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, I'm on Instagram now. You can go check out some pictures. So, I do burn this in offering to Mama Morrigan. It's kind of spicy. It's kind of sweet and spicy at the same time. It's lovely. It reminds me of a Lush product that I used to use. It's nice, it's gorgeous. Nadia makes the best stick incenses. If you haven't tried her stick incenses, then you need to immediately, if not sooner. So then we have Full Moon. Full Moon. Yes. So Full Moon. I wonder if Full Moon smells like your bath salts, Nadia. Let's find out, because I've had some of those in the past. Full Moon has just passed, so because of the Lumin customs, we kind of missed that, but I shall save these till next Full Moon. Yum. They're very clean. I know what I mean by that. They have a purifying, uplifting, clean smell. You know, does that make sense? Kind of floral, but not overpoweringly floral. Lovely. Lovely. Again, I can probably figure out what the high note is, but again, I'm not sharing recipes online because these are her business and you should go check them out. So this is New Moon. So I'm going to grab a New Moon and then put the packet in display. Come on, New Moon, out you come. So New Moon is my favourite lunar cycle. Dark Moon into New Moon. So let's have a sniff. This is lovely because these are kind of fruity but almost not floral, but maybe they have a floral undertone. So they kind of complement the Full Moon ones. That's lovely. Yum. So that's New Moon. There's quite a few of these. Wisdom. The next few, I'm going to just draw your attention to the sticks, because the non-incense bit of the stick, because she has them coloured, and these are beautiful. I love the colour on these. Right, so these are Wisdom. I hope you can see. It's kind of this greyish pink. I don't know if you can see, with glitter on. I really love that grey pink, that's lovely. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful. How to describe that one? Sweet. Exotic. It kind of makes me, it brings up images of kind of Arabian Nights to me, as if, you know how the original mystics were all Arabian. You can imagine them sitting around divining the future, and this wafting in through the windows. So there you go. Wisdom is lovely. They're all lovely. I don't, but you know. So then Decadence, and Decadence has a beautiful white stick with glitter. Can't get better than glitter. If anything's glittery, I'm sold. So I don't know if there you go. Hopefully you can see the white glittery. Right, so Decadence. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Sweet but spicy. Oh, it's so good. I know what's in this one too, and I love it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so yummy. Oh, goodness. If you can only buy incense from one place ever again, just go buy it from Nadia. Like, so supporting heart-centered business. She knows her stuff. I was going to say she knows her shiz then, but then that's probably not the best thing to say when you're talking about scents. She knows her stuff, and they just smell amazing. They burn really well as well. I probably should have mentioned that. I have used them, I do use them. I don't go crazy because I try not to use them all up at once, because I could quite easily use them up all at once. So this is Good Fortune. Oh goodness, Good Fortune is all about the earth. Oh, earthy. Oh, yum. I'm such a weirdo, sniffing things on camera. Welcome to Jayne Mars's channel, where we sniff things for your viewing pleasure. Well, probably not. People are probably like, what the are you doing, you stupid woman? Fairy Magic is second to last. This is Fairy Magic. Oh, Fairy Magic is divine. Oh no, I'm using for Solstice. It's just delicious. It is very fey as well. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Don't eat it. So this is Goddess. Goddess has my favourite coloured stick on. It has this lilac-y purple stick with the glitter, glitter, shimmy, shimmy. Yum. Again, it's kind of floral, but kind of with a punch. It's nice. It's very nice. Yum, yum, yum. Right. So, I don't actually have a card with Nadia's. I shall zoom in on the title for the... Ooh, or I would have done, but the incense has gone for a walk. There you go. That's Lady Jayne's Witchery. And that's where you can purchase Lady Jayne's, Nadia's amazing goodies from. The light's a bit crazy. There we go. So, you know, you can pause it on that if you want to go check out her incenses. And I highly recommend them. They're amazing. She does some amazing stuff. And she's an amazing lady. I shall take some time at the end of this video just to gush. Because I can, and because I mean it. I adore this lady. She's honest and honourable and truthful, and she walks the talk and tells you how it is, and I appreciate it. You know, we all need someone in our lives who is a straight shooter and talks the truth and isn't afraid to tell us the truth. Even sometimes, then, even when it's blunt, or even when it might hurt us in the short term, like we might get a bit humphy about it, but really that's what real true friends are, that they just, real true friends don't just support you no matter what you do, they tell you the truth, and look, I love you, but you're being an idiot, sort of thing. And Nadia is a shining beacon of that, and I love her dearly for it. I love her dearly for it. I don't know why I went silly voice, because I mean it. I do, I mean it every single word, and I just want to thank you for your friendship, primarily, the amazing gifts that you sent. I shall be saving up and putting a box together for you again. Not because I have to, because of return things, but because I want to, because I've actually got a few things that I want to send you, and I'm sort of saving up at the minute. And yeah, so everything is beautiful. I freaking adore it. I adore my tin and my crystals and my incenses and my foxes. I love it. I absolutely love everything. It's all just perfect. It's just so well picked and amazing. I'm going to sit here with my Labradorite for a bit. So thank you so much to Nadia. Yay, it came, it's safe. It's all safe. Yay. I think I covered everything. I don't think I missed anything. I moved everything over here. I'm pretty sure that was everything. Okie doke, so that's it for this particular video. Thank you again to Nadia, it's amazing, and many blessings.